Warning. This video is not for minors. The characters used in this e-federation have all given their consent. This material is make-believe and has been rated M for mature. If video game violence offends you, please click out of this video now. 18 and older only. Proceed with caution. Thank you.
Coming to you live from Belfast Island. This is the YTWE 18+, sponsored by the E-Wrestling Torch. And ladies and gentlemen, tonight we've got Boston Chickie taking on Cajun Tinkerbelle in a non-title match. But first, let's hear from David Rivera and Rugged Rebel Leader about the match they had last week.
That's right. That's right. It's the Rugged Rebel. Obviously, the YTWE needs to be taught a lesson that only I am able to teach. But I was gonna let Rugged Rebel Leader carry the ball and see how he did. David Rivera, congratulations on your victory. But that was over, Rugged Rebel Leader. Now, I'm calling you out as the Rugged Rebel. You've awoken that rebellious side of me, the deepest, darkest depths of the Rugged Rebel's mind. YTWE. You're going to see a more intense Rugged Rebel. You're going to see a more focused and determined competitor. And I heard the commentators say maybe Rugged Rebel Leader should put on a dark shirt. If you think that the Rugged Rebel is only a dark shirt, you are sadly mistaken. If that's what you think it is, why don't you step away from the desk, put on a pair of trunks or whatever, and step in the ring and feel what the Rugged Rebel brings to the table. YTWE, you've been warned. Get ready to step in the ring with this Rugged Rebel.
You see, watch me move is not just a catchphrase, but that is definitely an example on my last match with the Rebel Leader, so that is able to prove, even though it was a quick match, that I don't always need Dark Guy at my side or any of my friends. I can be able to go out there, be out there on my own, do things the way that I need to get the job done, and that's what I did with the kill switch with the 1, the 2, and the 3. And that was it. It was all over. So now it's getting a little bit easier now to be able to do things for myself with some feedback from others and taking their advice and taking it into my own and making it my way, the way I want to be able to see fit here in the YTWE 18+ universe. So until then, yes, as always, watch me move. There's plenty more where that came from.
Well, Joe, we have been challenged by the Rugged Rebel.
He's challenged the entire Northern Hemisphere.
It does seem that way, doesn't it, Joe?
So what about you, Mr. D? Are you going to accept his challenge?
Oh, you joking, ain't you? You scares the shit out of me. No, what about you, Joe? You going to have a go?
Depends what colour t-shirt he's wearing, Mr. D.
Well, Rugged Rebel, you made 1,000 challenges, but I'm going to give you one. David Rivera, this Sunday at Hardwood, and it is going to be a first blood match.
Peace.
This Sunday at Hardwood, Uncle from Hell will put his world title on the line in a three-way dance against Rant with Jeff and Roburt Rage. So right now, let's go and hear from Rant with Jeff.
It is YTWE 18 Plus, the channel where they do not stream live and laugh like little fucking bitches with their so-called commentary. YTW, the man himself, promised me, he calls me up and says, Rant with Jeff, I have a threesome for you. And Rant with Jeff immediately thinks, me, two beautiful Russian women, but no, the boss said it's going to be Roburt Rage and Uncle from Hell. Crushing Rant with Jeff's dreams, but that's fine because the redneck back is back. And that son of a bitch is thirsty, so I suggest to you, Roburt Rage, and Uncle from Hell, put your big girl fucking panties on. It's time to dance.
Cajun Tinkerbelle, Boston Chickie, non-title match.
Oh yes indeed, Mr. D. And as we know, Cajun Tinkerbelle is the current ladies champion and Boston Chickie is a former ladies champion here in the YTWE.
Whoa,
And a
man.
big massive belly to belly suplex, Mr. D, right out the gate of this match.
That is a big move to be doing. Early doors, Boston Chickie, bang, down into the guts of Cajun Tinkerbelle.
Little bit lower, and that would have been a low blow, Mr. D, but she didn't. She hit her in the gut, and she's hit her in the gut again with that big massive punch. But Cajun Tinkerbell's fighting back here.
Man, didn't she just? She just unloaded on Boston Chickie right there with a flurry of punches.
And
Cajun Tinkerbelle.
that's part of the reason why she's the champion, Mr. D, because she's a fighter. She's very tough.
Cajun Tinkerbelle primarily is quite the brawler, but she's got that power, technical side, and she doesn't mind going to the top rope. But Joe, quickly, we're going to take a quick advert right now. And we're back. Boston Chickie in control now.
Oh yes, she is a lovely takedown there from Boston Chickie. Picking
Dragging
Cajun Tinkerbelle up, turning her around. She's got her up, Mr. D.
That is some
Oh, an
power
electric
out.
chair drop.
Oh man.
That's a dirty
Face
move
first. Face,
That is not-
chest, stomach, banging into the floor there. That is going to cause some damage.
there. Yes, it is. And Boston Chickie's been working over Cajun Tinkerbell's legs a little bit here, but Cajun Tinkerbelle again is fighting back because she is a fighting champion. Oh, look at that!
Oh,
A
man,
nice
no.
reverse suplex there. Beautiful move there from
He-
Cajun Tinkerbelle.
I would have called that an inverted power slam myself, Joe. But, you know, if you come from the Brickwigger School of Broadcasting, then I understand. Oh, she went for that BC boat and missed.
Yes, she did. And Cajun Tinkerbelle sideswiped it very nicely there. Cajun Tinkerbelle setting up Boston Chickie up in the corner there, Mr. D.
Taking her up for something big, straddling those legs across the ropes, looking at
And she's
Ed,
going all the
and
way
this
up.
looks like
All the way up.
it's gonna hurt, Joe.
Top rope
Oh, man.
suplex. That's a big move, Mr. D. She's going for the
And the
cover.
cover.
1, 2. But Boston
Oh,
Chickie
man.
kicking out.
Kicking out. It is early doors, Joe. It is early doors in this match, but that was a big move.
Yes, it was. Only sort of 3 odd minutes into this match, and a big, massive top rope suplex there. And Cajun Tinkerbell setting Boston Chickie up in the corner there, turning her upside down, and she's just stomping and choking her.
Well, that's what we were saying earlier, that primarily Cajun Tinkerbelle is a brawler. So that's where you're going to see moves like that. But Tink going up now, perched up high, bang!
Oh,
Straight-
big, massive fish drop. It looked like she hit her left boob there. That's a bit of
I
a
don't know,
dodgy move there,
Maybe.
Mr. D. But Boston
that was
Chickie,
a big move.
it was a big move. Oh,
Being
nice
dumped
back body
to
drop
that
there.
hard wood floor.
Absolutely, Mr. D. Not a place you want to land too often.
But that is where we are going to be on Sunday. That ring, those posts, those steps, it is all going to be hard wood.
Oh yes it is. Looking forward to that one, Mr. D, and I'm sure the fans are as well. But Cajun Tinkerbell setting Boston Chickie up in the corner, and she's just punching her, pounding into her face. Cajun Tinkerbell breaking the count.
Back in. Exactly, breaking the count now. Boston Chickie looks like she's in a bad way.
She may be, Mr. D. She may be. She's taken quite a few big bumps here.
Boston
she
boat.
just hit the Boston kick. Is that what we call it?
The BC boat.
Okay, 1, 2.
Oh man.
That would have
Chickie,
been. That would have been a very impressive victory there if Boston Chickie just beat the current champion.
It would have certainly been. That BC boat came out of nowhere, knocking the champion on her ass. But now look at this, lovely submission hold, and that is what the match Sunday is all about. Submission match with Cameo.
That was a lovely submission there, and she's going for the cover here. 1, 2. Wow, she almost just got the 3 count off that submission, Mr. D.
I think that was more Boston Chickie just taking her time to recover a little bit. You know, let those arms get a bit of feeling back into them. To be honest, that's what I do. Sometimes I allow that 2 count just to buy myself a little more recovery time.
True that, Mr. D, true that. Boston Chickie now. Oh, she's trying to crush Cajun Tinkerbell's skull with her fists here. That's a bit of a nasty move.
Well, those temples are a painful place. There's cover here and a 2 count. That was close. That was close. Enough pressure on those temples, Joe. You can make a man or a woman, you can make someone pass out from it.
Absolutely. Boston Chickie setting up Tinkerbell here. Oh, she's...
Boot to the gut.
Oh,
man.
nice scissor kick there.
Whoa.
What a lovely move.
Right across the back of the bonnet.
1, 2.
Oh, man.
Bloody hell, that was another close pinfall. Boston Chickie has come very close to beating Cajun Tinkerbell here.
She certainly has, proving why she was once the women's champion.
Oh!
Lifting cutter, and that is a move.
Another
we
nice
often
move
see
there.
Cajun Tinkerbell use that move.
Oh, she's just hit it again.
BC boat.
The BC
That's the one,
boot.
Joe.
Unbelievable.
That is the one. 2. Oh my days. Boston Chickie beside herself.
I cannot. Oh man, Cajun Tinkerbell. This is why she's the champion, Mr. D. That's why she's the champion.
Man, she outlasted Cat Riley, Karina Kaboom and Cameo in that fatal 4-way to become the champion. We know we have got a tough champion on our hands right now.
Not only that, not only did she outlast those 3 other ladies, but she was massively busted open in that match, Mr. D. And that's just a testament of just how tough she really is. And Cajun Tinkerbell's going to the top rope here, Mr. D, yet again. Looking to hit another big move. And she does the big massive moonsault.
And she's going for the cover.
1, 2, 3.
She got it. She's got it. She's done it. Boston Chickie, former champion, just went down to the current champion. And Joe, this is going to be a hell of a submission match, because Cajun Tinkerbell looks like she's ready. But I tell you this, Joe, I know Cameo wants that belt back in a bad way.
Of course she does. Of course she does. You know, the belt means a lot here in the YTW. All the belts mean something. But I tell you what, I would love to see Boston Chickie and Cajun Tinkerbelle have another go, because Boston Chickie impressed me tonight, Mr. D. She came very close to beating the champion.
Oh yeah, she had it a close call a couple of times. You know, one more BC boot and I think that could have been all over for Cajun Tinkerbelle.
Absolutely, but you know, Cajun Tinkerbelle kicked out, kept fighting back and got the win with that big massive moonsault, which we're about to see here again. And I cannot wait for Cajun Tinkerbelle and Cameo's submission match at Hardwood.
Hardwood. This Sunday, of course, we got the triple threat. Rant with Jeff, Roburt Rage and the world champion, Uncle from Hell. We got Boston fan, Kronic Remorse in a Falls Count Anywhere match. There is this match and one more match to be announced tomorrow on Worldwide Wednesday.
Oh yes, Mr. D, it is shaping up to be a great show and a great card.